sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now I have realised there's been really lots of worry lately in the general public with everything going on with coronavirus. Now I am a Star Wars channel, obviously this is a one-off because it's very important to stress about, and I'm just going to be telling you what it is and where to go for information. So the latest update was that, this is for the UK by the way, the UK government recently announced that the UK is now in the delay phase of the plan to tackle COVID-19. So this phase looks at trying to delay the peak of infections, which is the point where the infection rate is the highest, to summer months. So what does this update mean for everyone? As of today, anyone showing symptoms of a high temperature and a cough is asked to self-isolate for 7 days. At the moment, this is just for the person showing symptoms, although the Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said in the next few weeks this will probably be extended to isolating a household if one person is showing symptoms. The NHS 111 telephone service is under strain, so they're asking people to use 111 online where possible. At the moment, there are no plans to cancel large events or close schools. This may change and will update if and when it does. The advice remains to keep washing your hands. If you guys have been keeping up with the Premier League and like football, you will know that all Premier League matches have been banned until April 4th, which obviously is going to cause more worry, especially in the football community. So there's been a lot of media coverage recently on the COVID-19 virus. So when you have a health condition such as arthritis, you may be worried about what coronavirus means for you. So what is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a group of viruses that are known to affect your lungs and airways, which is your respiratory system. The coronavirus currently dominating the media is a new strain known as COVID-19. As it is new, there is a lot we don't know about the virus, such as how it's passed on. But based on other respiratory infections, we think it's passed on through coughs and sneezes and using contaminated items such as sharing drinking glasses. Most viruses cannot survive for long outside of a body, so it's unlikely you'll catch it from handling letters or parcels coming from outside the UK. What are the symptoms of COVID-19? The symptoms include a fever and high temperature, and a cough, which may cause shortness of breath and breathing difficulties. Most cases of coronavirus in the UK have been mild, meaning the symptoms were similar to that of the common cold. In severe cases it may cause pneumonia and kidney failure. These symptoms are also common in many viral conditions, including the common cold and flu. Having these symptoms doesn't necessarily mean you have coronavirus. So who is at risk of getting COVID-19? At the moment, those most at risk include people who have travelled to certain areas within the last 14 days where there's a higher number of confirmed cases. These places include Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, Northern Italy, Iran, Japan, Laos, Macau, Malaysia, Myanmar, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand and Vietnam. If you have visited any of these places in the last 14 days, please do call NHS 111 for advice. Healthcare staff and people who are treating or caring for people with the virus are also at higher risk of catching the virus. So, what if you're worried for someone who has a autoimmune condition? What's the advice? The advice is just for the same as everyone else. The good news is that it doesn't seem to affect children as severely. However, it's still important for everyone to wash their hands, as they may be able to pass the virus on to adults. How can I protect myself from COVID-19? The World Health Organization advises a few basic measures for protecting yourself against COVID-19. These include covering your mouth and nose with a tissue or your sleeve, not your hands when you cough or sneeze. Put used tissues in the bin immediately. Wash your hands with soap and water often and for at least 20 seconds. Use hand sanitizer gel if soap and water are not available. Try to avoid close contact with people who are unwell. Do not touch your eyes, nose or mouth if your hands aren't clean. Flu and pneumonia vaccinations. If you've not had your annual flu vaccine, I would recommend you to do so as soon as possible. This can be arranged through your GP or pharmacist. Speak to your healthcare team to find out if you need the pneumonia vaccine. So, if you are feeling worried or anxious about COVID-19, the Mental Health Foundation has produced tips to help people cope with anxiety. Ideas include looking after yourself, so if you feel more able to cope with whatever happens, try to manage how much you follow on the media. There's a lot of misinformation being spread. Make sure you are only looking at reliable sources of information like the NHS and gov.uk. Talking to friends and family about your worries is also very, very good. Where can you go for more information? The NHS 111 has an online coronavirus service that can tell you if you need medical help and advise you what to do. This is available in England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. Pub Health England is updating their coronavirus blog daily with the latest advice and information. And that's pretty much all. Please guys, do stay safe, and please do use all those tips I did tell you. It's very important to stay safe and stay clean and hygienic, just so you don't get ill. This can turn into a very deadly disease, and we do not obviously want people dying. So please do keep as safe as you can. Please tell your loved ones to keep safe. Keep everyone safe. I do want to thank you for watching. I wish you all luck. Peace.